Yes, students, welcome to the class of construction management and technology. So, let us see one more numerical example on computation of different types of load. In previous lecture, we have calculated different types of float for an network diagram. So, in this class, we will take one more different typical logical diagram or network diagram, and we will try to we will successfully find activity times, that is nothing but earliest start time and earliest finish time, latest start time and latest finish time. Okay, we will calculate total float, we will calculate free float, and we will calculate independent float. Okay, so let us see the network diagram. This is the network diagram which is given to us. Computation of what we need to find out, the network for a certain project is shown in the figure along with the estimated time of completion of each activity marked. Compute the activity times and total float, free float and independent float for each activity. Locate the critical path on the network. At last, what we need to do, we need to locate the critical path on the network. We need to locate the critical path on the network. So, let us start solving this problem. Okay. So, for this we need this table. For solving, we need to form a table by these columns known as activity, duration, earliest time, latest times, total floats, free float and independent float. So, let us try to find out all these values. We will start with activity 1 to 2. We will start our question. Will start our problem from activity, as 1 to 2 is our starting activity. We start from activity 1 to 2. Look at over here. Activity 1 to 2 is over here. Always the project starts at the time 0. The starting time of project, we consider it as 0. Its duration is how much? 36. So, here we will write duration, which is nothing but 36. Earliest start time. Earliest start time is how much? 0. 0 is earliest start time, because project start with the term with at the 0th day. So, we will start the project at 0th day. So, always at the starting time, the time will be 0. Okay. So, now add this 0 plus 36, we will get the EFT of activity 1 to 2, that is nothing but 36. 0 plus 36 is how much? 36. So, here we will write 36. Here we will write 36, the value 36. Now, next activity which we will consider is simultaneous activity 1 to 3. We will consider 1 to 3 activity. 1 to 3 activity. As you know, earliest start time, duration is 4. We will write the duration here as 4. The duration is nothing but 4. Okay. And now, what is next? Next to find EST. Earliest start time of activity 1 is 0, as we have already written for this 1 to 2 activity. This is also 0. Now, 0 plus 4. 0 plus 4, we get it as 4. We get it as 4. So, earliest finish time of activity 1 to 3. Earliest finish time of activity 1 to 3 is how much? 4. That we have written it over here. Earliest start time is 4. Now, next activity which we will consider is 2 to 8. Activity 2 to 8. Okay. Duration of activity 2 to 8 is 2 days. Duration is how much? 2 days. So, 36 plus 2, 38. 38. Earliest start time of activity 2 to 8 is 36. Earliest start time is how much? Activity 2 to 8 is 36. 36 plus 2, how much we will get? 38 we will get. 38 we will get. The next activity after 2 to 8 is 3 to 4. Let us consider 3 to 4 activity. At 3 to 4 activity, what is earliest starting time? 4. What is earliest finish time? 4 plus 2, which is nothing but 6. So first of all, write the duration of activity 3 to 4, which is nothing but 2. What is earlier start time? Look at there in the figure, 4 is the earliest start time. Now 4 plus 2 is nothing but 6. Write 6 over here, 4 and 6. Now after 3 to 4, let us consider 4 to 5. Let us consider 4 to 5 activity. Activity 4 to 5. What is the duration of activity 4 to 5? Where is activity 4 to 5? Look at over here. Duration is how much? 15 days. Duration is 15 days. What is the earliest start time of activity 4 to 5? It is nothing but 6. Earliest start time is 6. You can see it over 6. 6 plus 15. What is the value? 21. So earliest finish time becomes 21. Earliest finish time of this activity becomes 21. Now let us consider activity 4 to 7. Now if you consider activity 4 to 7, what is the duration of activity 4 to 7? 9 is the duration. It is given in the problem network diagram. 9 is the duration 4 to 7. What is the earliest start time? 6 is the earliest start time. Okay. Then 6 plus 9. What is the value? 6 plus 9 is 15. So this 15 becomes earliest finish time. Earliest finish time. After 4 to 7, again one simultaneous activity is 4 to 8. Again we have 4 to 8 activity. Okay, 4 to 8. What is the duration of 4 to 8? In the logical diagram, it is given as 10. What is the earliest start time? Same, 6. Look at the head above of event 4. It is how much? 6. 6 plus 10. How much it is? 16. 6 plus 10 is 16. So here at the 8 we have got one more value, which is nothing but 16. So we write it as 16 over here. We'll write 16 over here. After considering 4 to 8, let us consider activity 5 to 6. Let us consider activity 5 to 6. Where it is given 5 to 6. What is the earliest start time? Sorry, I have forgot to written over here. 6 plus 15, how much it was? 21. It was 21 over here. Okay. What is the duration of activity 5 to 6? Duration is 4. What is the earliest start time? Earliest start time is 21. So when we add 21 with 4, earliest finish time becomes 25. Earliest finish time becomes 25. After considering 5 to 6, now consider 6 to 7. Now consider activity 6 to 7. If we consider the activity 6 to 7, what is the duration time given to us in the problem? 9. Okay. What is okay, 5 to 6, 21. So 25 we have got it over here, right? Okay. So what is the earliest start time of 6 to 7 activity? 25. If we add this 25 to this 9, we get the value as 34. That becomes earliest finish time. That becomes earliest finish time. So I will write 34 over here. 34 for our activity 7. After considering 6 to 7, let us consider now 7 to 8. Activity 7 to 8. Look, we have the activity 7 to 8. Just give me a second. Here we have computed these values. Already 4 to 5. Where is 4 to 5? 4 to 5 is over here. We have written. We have computed 4 to 7 also. What was the value of 4 to 7? It was 15. Okay, it was 15. 4 to 7, it was 15. There is a junction at here, right? Okay. So when we compute 7 to 8, okay, what is the duration of 7 to 8? 7 to 8 duration is 9 days. Okay. What is the earliest start time? from 34 and 15, which value will choose? Will choose the maximum value. So earliest start time is 34. 34 plus 9, how much it is? 34 plus 9 is 42. So for activity 7 to 8 we become 42. So we'll write one more time, we have got it over here, which is nothing but 42, which is 42. At 8 we have got three values, one is from 7 to 8, one is from 4 to 8, and another is 2 to 8. Which value will select? Maximum of these three value, which is nothing but 42. 42 we will select, because in forward pass calculation what we will do? We will select the maximum values. After computing 7 to 8, let us compute 7 to 9. Activity 7 to 9. What is the duration given to us? 18 is the duration. What is the 8 is the duration. What is the earliest starting time? 34. 34 plus 8, what will be the value? Sorry, 34 plus 9 is here 43. This becomes 8 plus 34 is how much? 42. 8 plus 34 it becomes 42. Okay. 7 to 9. Here also what we have got? Here the value is how much? 42. Okay. One more value we need to get it from 8 to 9. If we consider our activity 8 to 9, what is the earliest starting time? 43 is the starting time. This is nothing but 43. Okay. 43. What is the duration? 8 to 9. 8 to 9 duration is 20 days. And earliest starting time is 43. 43 plus 20, how much it is? 63. We will get the value as 63. So here one more value we have got it as 63. Which value will choose? Will choose the maximum value 63. So for activity 9 to 10, which is nothing but our last activity, 9 to 10 activity. Okay. For activity 9 to 10, what is the duration given to us? 20 is the duration. What is the earliest starting time? 63. 63 plus 20, how much it is? 83. So this project will complete in 83 days. Project completion time will complete in 83 days, or whatever, 83 weeks. If the time is in days, then it takes 83 days. If the time is in weeks, it will take 83. This is how much? 83. 83 days or 83 weeks or 83 units. So this was the calculation of earliest time, which we calculated through forward pass calculation. Forward pass. Now through the calculation of backward pass, we will calculate LST and LFT. From where we will start? From here, last 83. The project duration time was nothing but 83 year. 83. 83 minus 20, how much it is? 63. 63. So earliest finish time is nothing but subtract the duration. Here it is 63. Okay. So we have got this value. Next, for activity 8 to 9, where is activity 8 to 9? Here we have activity 8 to 9. Okay. So what is the value of what is the latest finish time? It is 63 over here. 63 minus, look at the duration 8 to 9. What is the duration? 20. Subtracted, how much it becomes? 43. 63 minus 20 is how much? 43. So 8 to 9, how much value will get it at over here? 43 we get. Done. Okay. Now next is 7 to 9. Now next is 7 to 9. At 9, what is the latest starting time, latest finish time? 63. 63 minus duration, 63 minus 8, how much it is? Duration is 8, 55. 7 to 9, where is 7 to 9? Here we have 7 to 9, how much it is? 55. Okay, 55. Now look at the activity 7 to 8. Now look at the activity 7 to 8. 7 to 8. What is the latest finish time of activity 7 to 8? 43. So write 43 over here. What is the duration? 9. 43 minus 9. How much it is? 34. How much it is? 34. Write down that value. So it will come at the 7. 34. 55 one we have got. 34 one we have got. At the 7. Now consider 6 to 7 activity. Now consider 6 to 7. Which time we will consider? More time or less time? In backward pass we will consider less time. So latest finish time is how much? 34 we have. 34 minus duration is 9. If we subtract 34 minus 9, how much value we will get? We will get the value as 25. For 6 to 7 we have got value as 25. Now consider 5 to 6. What is the latest, if we consider 5 to 6, what is the latest finish time? 25. 25 minus 4, duration is how much? 21. It is 21. Write down the 21 over here. Okay. Now next 4 to 8. We have activity 4 to 8. Locate where is 4 to 8. It is over here. What is the latest finish time? 43 is the latest finish time. Write down 43 over here. Write down 43 over here. 43 minus duration. Duration is how much? 10. So 43 minus 10 is how much? 33. Where you will write the 33? Below the 4 value. 33. 1 is 33. Okay. Now consider 4 to 7. Where is 4 to 7? 4 to 7. At 7, which value we are preferring? Lower value, that is 34. Okay. From this backward pass calculation, we will consider 34. Okay. So 34 minus activity is 9. 9 means 25. We will get 25. So here one more value we have got it as 25. Now consider 4 to 5. Where is activity 4 to 5? Here is the activity 4 to 5. What is the latest finish time? 21 is the latest finish time. 21 minus activity duration is how much? 15. 21 minus 15. What value will get? Will get the value as 6. So here 6. Among these 3 value, which value will choose? Will choose the value as 6. Okay, least value. So for 3 to 4, what is the latest start time? 6 is the latest start time. 6 minus duration is 2. 6 minus 2, we have got 4. We have got 4 over here. Okay. We have got 4 over here. Now we have activity 2 to 8. For 2 to 8, look at over here. What is the value? 43. 43 is the latest starting time. 43. 43 minus 2 is how much? 41. For 2 to 8, we have got one more value, which is nothing but 41. Latest start time. Now look at activity 1 to 3. Okay, latest start time is 4. Duration is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. Here we have got 0. Now look at over here. What is the latest finish time of activity 1 to 2? 41. We have 41. Duration is how much? 36. 41 minus 36 is how much? 5. We have got 5 over here. So by this method, what we have done? We have calculated latest time units also. We have calculated latest time units also. Now it is time to calculate total float, free float and independent float. Total float, free float and independent float. How to calculate total float? total float is nothing but it is a difference between EST and LST, or it is a difference between latest start time and earliest start time, or latest finish time minus earliest finish time. This is nothing but the calculation of, we know, latest start time, total float. Total float is nothing but calculation of LFT, latest finish time minus earliest finish time. Either these two column, LFT or EFT, or LST minus EST. If you subtract these two columns or these two columns, you will get the value of total float. Now you can subtract it. 41 minus 36 or 5 minus 0, we get the value as 5. 4 minus 4 or 0 minus 0, we get the value as 0. 43 minus 38 or 41 minus 36, we get the value as 5. 6 minus 6, 4 minus 4, 0. 21 minus 21, 6 minus 6, we get the value as 0. Okay. Now look at over here, 34 minus 15 or 25 minus 6, we get the value as 19. We get the value as 19. Now 43 minus 16 or 33 minus 6, we get the value as 27. We get the value as 27. Now next, look over here, 25 minus 25, 0. 34 minus 34, 0. 43 minus 43, 0. Okay. 63 minus 42 or 53 minus 34, the same value, which is nothing but 21. 63 minus 63, 0. 83 minus 83, 0. This is the way to calculate total float. Okay. The values whose total float is 0, okay, automatically free float and independent float is also 0. Free float is also 0, independent float is 0. So this is automatically 0, because the value of free float and total independent float is never greater than total float, never greater than total float. The values are never greater than total float. Now, how to calculate free float? What was the formula for free float? Let us see it in next slide. The formulas for free float is free float EST of successor activity minus EFT of present activity. EFT of present activity. So this was the nothing. This is nothing but formula for free float. Now look at over here. What is a successor activity of 1 to 2? Successor activity of 1 to 2 is 2 to 8. Okay. So 2 to 8. EST of 2 to 8. What is the EST of 2 to 8? 36. 36 is the EST of 2 to 8. 36 minus, okay, EFT of 1 to 2. EFT of 1 to 2. 36 minus 36 is equal to 0. 36 minus 36 is 0. So substitute 0 over here. Substitute 0 over here. Now for activity 2 to 8. Activity 2 to 8. Activity 2 to 8. Where is 2 to 8? Okay. What is the successor of 2 to 8? Successor of 2 to 8 is 8 to 9. Activity 8 to 9. What is the EST of 8 to 9? EST of 8 to 9 is 20. 20 minus EFT of earliest finish time of 2 to 8. That is nothing but just wait for a second. We are considering 2 to 8, right? The succeeding activity of 2 to 8 is 8 to 9. EST of 8 to 9 is 43. Sorry, EST of 8 to 9 is 43 minus EFT of 2 to 8. EFT of 2 to 8. What is EFT of 2 to 8? We have 38 over there. Look at the table. So it is nothing but 5. So substitute, write that 5 over here. This is nothing but 5 over here. Okay. Now next, for activity 4 to 7. For activity 4 to 7, I will erase this. So that I can get the free space. So our activity is now 4 to 7, 4 to 7 activity. Okay. So 4 to 7, where is 4 to 7 in the logical diagram? Okay, 4 to 7. What is the succeeding activity of 4 to 7? Succeeding after 4 to 7, we are completing either 7 to 8 or 7 to 9. We can take anything, 7 to 8 or 7 to 9. So EST of 7 to 8, which is nothing but 34. 34 minus EFT of 4 to 7. EFT of 4 to 7, which is 15, which is how much? 15. 34 minus 15, how much we will get? We will get the value as 19. So substitute the value as 19 in the table. 19. Next is activity 4 to 8. Next is activity 4 to 8. The successor activity of 4 to 8, if you look at the table, is 8 to 9. So EST of 8 to 9 is 43. EST, earliest start time of 8 to 9 is 43. 43 minus EFT of 4 to 8. EFT of 4 to 8 is 16. EFT of 4 to 8 is 16. So 43 minus 16 will get the value as 27. We will get the value as 27. Write down 27 over here. This 27 is written over here. Now one more thing is remaining, activity 7 to 9. Activity 7 to 9 is remaining. If you look at the activity 7 to 9, okay, successor activity is 9 to 10. Okay, EST of 9 to 10 is 63. EST of 9 to 10 is 63 minus EFT of 7 to 9. EFT of 7 to 9 is 42. 63 minus 42. How much it is? Just wait a second. Activity 7 to 9, right? Which activity we are looking at? 7 to 9. Yes, 63 minus 42. How much it is? 21. We have the value as 21. Write down 21 over here. This was nothing but calculation of free float. This is nothing but calculation of free float. After this, we will find out the independent float. How to find out independent float? Look at over here. Now to calculate the independent float, What is the formula to calculate independent float? Independent float is equal to free float of current activity minus total float of tail activity. Current activity or current event also you can say, minus total float of tail event. Total float of tail event. Through this logic we will find out independent float. First of all, again independent float will not be greater than free float. So, whose the active events whose value is whose free float is 0, independent float is also will also become 0. So, if you find anywhere you can keep those values as 0 also. Okay. Now, we will see 2 to 8, activity 2 to 8. For activity 2 to 8, independent float calculation is as follows. 2 to 8. What is the free float of activity 2 to 8? 5. 5 minus. Okay. 5 minus 2 to 8. What is the tail event of 2 to 8? Tail event of 2 to 8 is 1 to 2. What is the total float of 1 to 2? Total float of 1 to 2 is how much? 5. So, 5 minus 5 is how much? 0. So, this value is 0. This value is 0. Now, look at activity 4 to 7. 4 to 7. What is the free float of 4 to 7? 19. 19 is the free float minus. Look at the activity 4 to 7, where it is 4 to 7. Okay. What is the tail activity? 3 to 4 is the tail activity. What is the total float of 3 to 4? For activity 3 to 4, total float is 0. Okay. So, 19 minus 0 is equal to 19. 19 minus 0 is how much? 19. Write down 19 over here. So, 19 minus 0 is 19. Whose value, what is this 19 value? It is nothing but value of independent float. We will write it over here, 19. The next activity is 4 to 8. What is the free float of activity 4 to 8? It is 27. Look at the activity 4 to 8. What is the tail event of 4 to 8? Same, 3 to 4. What is the total float of 3 to 4? It is 0 only, 27 minus 0. So, obviously it becomes 27. Write down the value as 27 here. Now, activity 7 to 9. If we consider our activity 7 to 9, what is the free float of activity 7 to 9? 21 is the free float. Where is 7 to 9 activity? 7 to 9 is over here. So, what is immediate, which activity can be followed, which is the previous tail event? Either 4 to 7 or 6 to 7, either 4 to 7 or 6 to 7. What is the free float of 4 to 7 activity? Total float of 4 to 7, it is 19. It is 19. Sorry, 4 to 7, total float is 19, or immediate, one more immediate is nothing but 6 to 7. Consider 6 to 7 also. 6 to 7. What is the free float of 6 to 7? One is immediate activity to 4 to 7. Least value we need to consider. Consider this for 6 to 7 thing. What is the total float for 6 to 7? Total float for 6 to 7 is 0. So, 21 minus 0, it is how much? 21. 21 minus 0 is 21. So, in this manner, I will compute independent float. I hope you people have understood the calculations of activity times, total float, free float and independent float if a logical diagram is given to us. Thank you.